Hello everyone, today I'm here to do another Let's Chat video. I feel like it's been a while since I've done one of these, and I'm going to revisit a topic I've talked about very much on this channel. It's a topic that changes a lot, your opinions on it, how you feel about it. It's ever changing, honestly, and my feelings on it are always ever changing. So I thought I'd revisit it today and just talk about it. So the quintessential ebooks versus physical books. Which team are you on? Do you dabble in both? Do you only stick to one side? All that kind of stuff. Now, I filmed this video, I want to say, a little more than a year ago, and at that time in my life it was very different. It's kind of the same but very different, and I feel like this topic is so relevant to where you are in your life, and I'll get into more of that, but your decisions on this very topic could change based on what's happening in your life right now. So let's get into it. 5 years ago, the thought of ebooks, I was like, no ebooks, no thank you, I don't want them, I don't like them. I've always been a physical book through and through, and I just never even did it. And even to this day, I don't own a Kindle, I don't have an e-reader, I have Kindle app on my phone, so if I do e-reading, it's on my phone, which ideally is not the best situation, but it is what it is right now. But my feelings have thus changed since those 5 years ago. Like I said, I filmed a video, I want to say around like a year and a half ago, of what I thought ebooks or physical books, and at that time I was very much on the ebook side. And the reason for that is because I had just had my son. He was like 4 or 3 months old, one of those. He was very dependent on me, and I mean he still is, but he was dependent where he slept on me a lot, I had to rock him a lot, all that kind of stuff. So if I'm holding a sleeping baby, I cannot hold up a physical book. It can't happen. So that is the time in life where I really went to ebooks, and I loved them because it was so easy just to hold my phone and just to read and still hold my rocking son. I felt like I was actually doing something and not just sitting there binge watching shows, which granted, I still do now, but I was really on the ebook side, and I feel like there's nothing wrong with that. Now, a year and a half later, my son sleeps on his own. He very rarely sleeps on me. He sleeps in his own crib, so I have a lot more free time to read physical books, which I do a lot more now. Like I said, this situation totally depends on your lifestyle, how your life changes, and I never really thought about that until this week of how I've changed so much on my ebook stance, because, like I said, 5 years ago, I hated ebooks. I thought they were stupid. I was like, I don't want them to take away. But now I understand, people that commute a lot, I think, love ebooks. I think people that, even audiobooks. I love audiobooks. I think they're great. There's so many different book formats or book styles that you can choose from. At the end of the day, I look at it as reading is still reading, no matter what format, no matter how you do it. I feel like your opinions just change all the time with your lifestyle. I think they always will. I think whenever I do have my second child, I think I will definitely go back in the ebook and stay in that for a while. Will I ever get a Kindle or anything? I don't know. I like, it's convenient to read on my phone, but it's a hassle because it's so small. But during those wee hours of the night where you're up with the kid, it doesn't matter. I just want to talk about, what do you prefer? Do you dabble? I know a lot of people read equally the same amount of ebooks as they read as physical books, or I want to say mine now is about, I would say 80% physical books and maybe 20% ebooks. I read a lot of novellas on ebooks. I read a lot of NetGalley books I get on ebooks. I like ebooks. I understand them a lot more now than I ever did before. I understand the convenience of them, how nice it is. You can store so many books on your e-reader rather than lugging 5 different options in your purse or bag or whatever. You could just be like, I have like 50,000 options in this phone. I could just click whatever I want to. I totally get that, but I still say that I think I will always be a physical reader, like a physical book lover through and through. Just the holding the book in my hand really gives me a sense of like ownership. I bought this with my hard-earned money. I like owning it. I like holding it in my hand. Yes, you buy ebooks with your own money, but I feel like, when you're done with it, you're just like, oh, I'm done. When I finish a book, especially a huge book, this isn't that, well, that's kind of big, I feel like a sense of accomplishment. Like, I have this physical, tangible thing in my hand, which I looked at and I'm like, I'm done with. I completed this beast and I feel great about it. Example for this one. And even when looking at this would daunt a lot of people. It daunts me, and I've read this countless times. But I'm listening into an audiobook and I am flying through this thing. And it goes so much faster audiobook and ebook wise, which I love, but then I don't get the sense of accomplishment when I finish it physically. Does that make sense? Like, when I'm done with this book, I'm like, give me an award, because that was an intense long book and that was amazing. Do you get what I'm saying here? Do you feel me? So that's another thing I really like about physical books is the sense of ownership, the sense of it being tangible in your hand, and you feel that accomplishment and you see that accomplishment when you're done with it, when you hold it. And also, obviously, the storage. I love book covers and I love owning books. I love having these in my living room for me to look at whenever I want to look at a book and I'm like, oh, I can't wait to read that next, or oh, that was one of my favorite books. I love having that. I can equally say I love both. I understand the love for both of them. I understand the dislike for both of them, and I understand the easiness for whatever one you feel, but I just think that this topic changes throughout the changing of your life. As weird as that sounds, I really fully believe that. Like a year and a half ago, physical books were not high on my priority list because I couldn't manage it. Like I didn't have time to read physical books because I was with my son all the time, and ebooks was just so much easier and helped my life. Now I have a little bit more time and I can actually read a book and be alone and actually have a physical book. So things happen. A year from now, who knows? Maybe I'll just be on audiobooks. You know, life changes so much, and with that, your opinions on certain topics will change. Yeah, I feel like I was very rambling in this video, and I apologize, but I just really wanted to have an open discussion. Are you an ebook person? Are you a physical book person? Are you 50-50? Are you like 70-30? Like, what are you? Do you dabble in both camps? Even audiobooks. I think there are a lot of people out there that just strictly listen to audiobooks, because I think that's great. I can't do that all the time because I don't drive all the time, but I bet a lot of people drive a ton for their work or whatever, and that's the only time they have to read, so they listen to them. So please let me know which, camp or whatever, which you fall in, because I would love to have an open discussion about this. Tell me what you do. Tell me, why and your reasoning behind it. And I love hearing from you guys. It just really fuels, it just makes my brain, like, it gets the cogs in my brain going. I really feel like it's just a great discussion. So let's talk about it. Are you an ebook lover, a physical book lover, an audiobook lover, all three lover? I'm an all three lover. I love them all. Give them all to me. This very long and rambly video. Please let me know what you think. Let me know. Let's have a discussion about it. And as always, please give this video a thumbs up and hit subscribe if you would like. And I will talk to you later. I hope this video was somewhat understandable. Probably not. Bye.